something I wanted your advice on. I've noticed that when I buy a new book, I read, let's say, the first 50 pages, but don't finish it off. Any good ways to motivate you to start reading? Jazakallahu khair. Or Jazak. This is a really good question. You know, reading is so powerful. Like, I didn't realize how powerful it was until much, much later on. But now that I've started reading up quite often, I've really seen the fruits of it. And I think anyone who's done anything serious in their life, at least in the past, say, 100 years, has been someone who reads a lot. And it's not just about building up information and data in your brain. It's not about that. It's about the thought processes that go through your head when you read. And then when you get all this information combined, what that does for you. So yeah, what can you do? So what can you do to read? The first thing is read things that you're interested in. Yeah, don't force yourself to read something you're not interested in. Like, that's the biggest thing that will help you. If you feel like you have to force yourself to read, then, I mean, you're not going to get very far, I don't think. That's what it's like in school, you know. That's why no one reads you know, when you do English literature, a lot of people neglect to read the book. They don't know the book properly, etc. And so, the first thing is to read something you are really interested in. And that will make you interested, and also it'll get you in the habit of reading. So first thing is get a book about something you're really interested in. Second tip I would give you is don't feel like you have to read every chapter, every page of every book. No, like maybe you open a book and you say, okay, this book is about X and Y. I'm only interested in Y. So only read the chapters on Y. Yeah, only read the chapters on those topics, and then leave the rest. Maybe you pick it up later, maybe, you know, when that's relevant to you. Okay. Also, if you're reading like non-fiction books, yeah, like information about whatever it is, you want to learn how to do something, you want to learn someone's ideas about something, blah blah blah, then try and read stuff that maybe you can put into action straight away, so then you can feel the benefits straight away of reading. That's another tip. And finally, I would just say, when you get to know people that do a lot with their lives, then you realize they all read, and then that's another motivator to push yourself to read, right? But hopefully, like, you won't need too much motivation, because it should already be there, because you're reading books that you're interested in, and you're not forcing yourself to read the whole thing. And also, just to add another tip, is that is to read only a little bit at a time. Let's say give yourself, I would actually do it by time, not by pages. So read 10 pages a night, 5 pages a night. What am I saying? 10 minutes a night, 15 minutes a night, you know, or morning, or whatever it is that is convenient. And have yourself a time a day when you read, or time of week where you read, and then put that timer on, just how I suggest to do with Quran, and read that. And then when the time is gone, boom, you stop yourself. After a few weeks of doing that, then you can up the time, because you're enjoying it now. You're into the book, you're committed to yourself to reading that book. So I hope that helps with reading. And really, I mean, the truth is, yeah, only 5-10% of people will read. Right, that's the truth. But that means that if you do read, if you put that effort to get into it, once you're in the world, yeah, then it becomes enjoyable. But if you put that effort in to get into the world of reading, then you're going to be in the top 5 or 10% of people usually, because you know, people's ideas, like people that have done stuff that you want to do now. Why do you have to reinvent the wheel? You know, just go and learn from what they've done, and learn from their mistakes, so you don't have to make the same mistakes. But anyway, I hope that helps. Thanks for the question. Let's go to the next one now.